was my friend bringing him food. So it was a maintenance man playing like he was a maintenance man, talking about the water leaking from my bathroom floor. He needed to check it in my bathroom. So immediately when I seen him, my heart dropped. So he went in there and did what he did, and then he left. About 20 minutes later, I was in the house, so I just relaxed. And that thing, you know, about 10 more minutes after the 20 minutes came, I hear my front door getting kicked down. Man, they came there and took me out the house in my boxer shorts. And that's how I ended up getting locked up.
Every time I don't run to the tip, man, he definitely pay homage, man. Man, he be like, man, your dad is a great man. He really is the king of Bankhead, man. He really is a stand-up guy, man.
Ain't nothing but some love, right?
I need Shawty Lo in the video, you know what I'm saying? Crank this thing up. Day one, my Lo. Shit, the Guinness in the city.
Greatest show on earth, man.
Greatest show, bigger than ring.
They know, L-O, they know.
We have breaking news. An exit ramp on I-285 is back open after a deadly crash in South Fulton County.
Well, Shawty Lo's fans on Twitter are sounding off. They're waking up shocked this morning, learning the news of his death.
A white Audi is moving fast on I-285 southbound, headed toward the Cascade Road exit. Two women in the car are telling the driver to slow down. He doesn't. The car goes over the guardrail. It hits two trees. It bursts into flames. The two women survive. The driver is ejected. He is pronounced dead at the scene.
That's the latest here. You know, originally they thought it was a hit and run, but now we're learning that it just was a single vehicle accident. And I looked on social media accounts, to Shawty Lo's social media accounts. He posted just 30 minutes before this accident from the Blue Flame Club here in Atlanta.
The hip-hop world mourns immediately. Future, Kendrick, Beyonce, T.I., the man who had beefed with him for 2 years, who had gone on stage with him to squash it, posts a tribute without hesitation.
We got Tip in the building, man. What's happening? That boy T.I. is in the building, man. I want to say much love and respect. Every time I don't run into Tip, man, he definitely pay homage, man. Man, he be like, man, your dad is a great man. He really is the king of Bankhead, man. He really is a stand-up guy, man. Every time I don't see him, he don't stop, took a picture with me, had a conversation with me, and he even invited us here to the Trap Cafe to celebrate our father, man. So I really appreciate that, man.
Ain't nothing but some love, right? Ain't nothing but some love. Hey man, I just want to say nothing but some love, and it's my pleasure to be able to, you know, to offer a safe place to celebrate the life and the legacy of a true Bankhead legend. You feel me? Ain't nothing but some love and respect, you know what I'm saying? And the legacy shall live on. And I want to tell you, I feel like your dad would be real proud of how you keeping it going on, man. So ain't nothing but some love, and I respect that. But I don't need no accolades and no real special thank you, man. I'm doing what anybody in my position would do if they had an opportunity, if they had a heart. You feel what I'm saying? Right. So long live Lo. You did. Right.
But here's what most of those tributes didn't mention. They talked about his songs. They talked about the beef with Tip and the reality show that never aired. They didn't talk about what Shawty Lo actually was before any of that.
Say what's happening, man. This your boy Shawty Lo. My nigga Shawty Grid, Old Net, Bankhead, we just getting together. Ed Water, man. Y'all stay tuned for the new things. Holla these folks, baby.
You know all the time, the old that salute, man. Boy Low, man, real street nigga shit, man. Glad to come together.
Carlos Walker is born in 1976. His mother battles drug addiction. His father is absent. His grandmother raises him, and when he is 17 years old, she dies of cancer. He is alone. He is on the street. And by his own account later in interviews, he does not expect to live to see 21. Bankhead, Atlanta, West Side. Before it became a name in rap, it was a name in the streets, and not for good reasons. Bowen Homes, Bankhead Court, Techwood, some of the most dangerous public housing in the South. Crime, violence, drugs, poverty embedded so deep into the neighborhood that it moved from generation to generation like an inheritance nobody asked for. In this world, his name is the Colonel. In Bowen Homes, his name is Lo. He becomes one of the most powerful men in the neighborhood, not because he wants power, but because the neighborhood requires it of him.
Trying to rob a little bit, but I see that went away because I was almost got caught up again, and I transferred to try to sell, the work. Mm-hmm. And then some kind of way I transitioned to be real big at it. and took my whole neighborhood and the whole little area over.
He turns to the streets, the only way available to him. He sells drugs. He fights. He earns a reputation. By the time his rap career begins, he has been arrested 28 times, convicted 4 times, faced 40 years in prison across 3 separate cases. He is not performing toughness. He is reporting it. The street is renamed, but in 2003, it is still very much alive, and Carlos Walker is about to do something nobody from that world was supposed to do. He is going to make it out on his own terms, without changing a thing about who he is.
I mean, like, I'm done. I'm not done.
That neighborhood, Bankhead, is eventually wiped off the map by gentrification. Bowen Homes is demolished in 2009.
People with posters and signs. You could see the heart of the community, people who had lived here all their lives, and you could also see the people who were in support of changing the outlook of Atlanta.
In 2005, he drops a game-changing song.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
In 2003, he forms a record label, Down for Life, with 3 other Atlanta rappers. He funds the group himself. He builds the label. The record label is his, from the ground up.
I was in there like, man, that's the Candy niggas in there, blah, 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 blah. Man, y'all saying the Candy song. I was like, which song is the Candy song? That Do It Like Me song. That Do It Like Me where everybody be doing the dance. I was like, do you know the words to it?
Yeah.
And he was like, no, I don't listen to that Candy shit. I said, the song said, Prince O in the house and to represent the South. And I got can't stand on one toe when your ass done got hit. With your arms in the air, imitate Fabo, stop, drop, pop one time, lean back, and pull a bitch like me. He can spit. Ain't nothing candy about that. I'm literally telling you to watch yourself.
Mobile, stand up. See what's happening, man. It's your boy Shawty Lo. Let's get it. Bring top back. Roll Tide.
And it announces something new happening in Southern rap. Snap music, a sound built out of the west side of Atlanta that is unlike anything coming from New York or Los Angeles. Deceptively simple, instantly infectious. When that song hits #1, Shawty Lo is in prison. He is facing 20 to 40 years across 3 different cases. He tells a radio interviewer in 2015 that he was in prison while his group's song was breaking world records on the outside. He does not know if he is coming home.
How many times have you gotten arrested?
How many times I've been arrested? I think 20 times, and I've been convicted 4 times. A lot of run-in with the police, a lot of high-speed chases back in my younger days, but you know, I done turned the negative into a positive. Do what I'm doing now. When that music coming into picture, like back in the day, you know, like Jay-Z my favorite rapper, and I was doing my thing real heavy in the streets, you know what I'm saying? I don't like to brag about it. I was that guy with them drugs or whatever, and basically, I used to have the chains and stuff, and everybody just see the chains, so they used to ask me, excuse me, I be in malls, so they say, you a rapper? And I used to be like, no. And then at the 3rd time, I'm gonna invest my mind into dudes I know who know how to rap. And that's when I went in, found like Fabo, Moot B, Stuntman, Lil Mob, Bresky, and I formed a group. But we was already calling ourselves D4L in the hood, so I just transferred the name. 100 units, man, I sent them bitches back. I'm prejudiced, fuck with nothing but some white girls. I know you like girls, yeah, I got girls.
He comes home, goes solo, and drops a song in late 2007. That would go top 40 on the Billboard Hot 100. It is remixed by Ludacris, Young Jeezy, Lil Wayne, DJ Khaled, Rick Ross, Jim Jones, and more. Every major name in rap lining up to get on the beat. His debut solo album, Units in the City, hits #13 on the Billboard 200. By 2008, he's not an underground Atlanta rapper anymore. He's a legitimate force in hip-hop. And that is exactly when the biggest name in Atlanta decides he has a problem with him.
Oh, Shawty Lo. Did you diss him on the videos?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Did you say that our chairs in front of the Bowen homes? What was that? Like I heard that.
There's no law against me sitting there.
I know! Well, were you hating at that time? You were
hating. I don't hate on nobody. You see, the only reason it may seem like a diss, to no fault of my own, is I'm not perpetuating any negativity. I'm a promoter of peace and prosperity. You know, but the only reason it may seem like a diss is because someone went so out of their way to make it seem as though I wasn't welcome in a certain place. They make it seem like I wasn't from a certain place. So when you see me there, then you know it's a contradiction of his statement. So that ain't nothing I did. So I just, you know, had I did what I did, given he hadn't said what he said, would it still be a diss?
You have a new artist like Shawty Lo, who's causing friction with you. He's obviously calling you out. You know, he's obviously challenging the throne.
Yeah, I hear
you know, which in my opinion isn't
if you
much.
could call it that.
Well, you know, it's not much different from what you probably would have did coming into the game, if you think about it.
Nah, I mean, I never looked to gain acknowledgement or recognition by mentioning anyone else's name. If it was an issue with me and another person, it was an issue with me and another person. It wasn't a publicity stunt or a marketing tool. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, that's not even, man, that's nowhere near my train of thought right now.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? I mean, back when that was my train of thought, we didn't have these problems.
Tell me how like this shit got started, man. What was like the first strike? Cause a lot of times shit be happening before people even realize this shit going on. You know what I mean?
Basically, like, you know, it started probably about like let me see, what is it? 08? I think it was 2007. Around, yeah, probably around about February, March of 07. I had a song called "Let's Get It" that T-Lap would have got on. You know, I guess he heard I had a King song in the street. So he didn't get on it, but I was cool about it. It didn't make no difference. He got on it in that. So he came back on that song, Big Shit Poppin', sent a shout out to me. Cause I said I was king, and the lane started laughing at him. Saying, sucker now want the king on the track with him. So that's where it started at. As he did that, I made done it all.
By 2007, Tip is Atlanta's dominant force in mainstream rap. He's gone platinum. He has crossed over. He is the face of the South. He is also from Bankhead. And that is where the friction starts. Shawty Lo has a simple question. If T.I. is from Bankhead, the real Bankhead, Bowen Homes, the actual projects, then why does nobody in the neighborhood vouch for him?
Like around 2006, he probably got on one of my songs called "Let's Get It." He said he wouldn't get on my song, so it was cool. I ain't sweat it.
Remember after I made the connection that Shawty Lo with Carlo, when I would ride my bike up and down Bankhead, you know, I wasn't doing too much. I was buying 200 baby. I said, hey, what's up? And I said the same thing that any Atlanta nigga say when he wants you when he looking for an opportunity from you. Yeah. Fuck with me. One time I promised I was a little nigga and that nigga was on. He was up.
Yeah. T.I. first came to be a rapper. I was the big, you know, so I don't like to brag about it. I used to be the big drug boy in the city.
Yeah, right. That nigga did me just like that. Get your weight up. And I turned around, got back on my bike, and got the fuck on. When I found out that was him, I was like, oh, nigga, get your weight up.
He goes and asks, on camera. He walks through Bankhead and asks if anyone has seen T.I. No one vouches for him.
Tip, guess what, baby? We got the picture now. What you got to say now? How you gonna respond, baby? We got the picture. Riverdale High School, baby. I'm from Bankhead. Riverdale's on the south side, about 30 miles from Atlanta, man. Where you from, baby? You from Bankhead? You know what I'm saying? We got the picture. Or you from Clayton County? Where you from, baby? See, what we gonna do since we found the picture? We ain't gonna do nothing. We're gonna relax. We're gonna see what the fans say. You know what I'm saying? I told you, I ain't no hater, man. You know, T.I. is a good rapper. I was a fan a long time, too. You know what I'm saying? He did what he did. You know he shouldn't have did what he did. You should have said nobody's name, too. You said my name first, baby. It's all on the internet, baby. So, you know, you made your bed, now you finna lie in it. Everybody don't like you. You got some folks gonna like you, some folks don't like you. So, you know, so I had folks, all kind of folks calling in to my assistant. They sent the picture in. Like he got a goddamn toupee on his head, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We went to Riverdale High School, man. Shouts out to Riverdale, man. Ain't nothing against the South Side, man. You just working out. Heavyweight champion of Bankhead. That nigga ain't claiming the side he ain't where he from, man. You know what I'm saying? I represent the West Side, Bankhead.
The entire 2-minute clip, not one person in the neighborhood puts T.I. there. Shawty Lo drops the record. He asks it plainly in the song, "Who mentioned Bankhead and didn't acknowledge me?"
Y'all done blown home, man. Nigga, what's that? That's how they seen him, man. What's up, I done seen who? He won't know where T.I. from, anywhere this man. Nigga ain't from down here, man. We from down here, man. We from down here, man. We do this shit, buddy. He say he put Bankhead on the map. He might did put Bankhead on the map, man, but he put Born Home on the map. He put Born Home. He might put it on the map. Put where you from on the map, nigga. I'm telling you. Put where you from on the map. Call count. Put where you from. How you seen him foot? What's his name? T-Lo. T-Lo? What name T-Lo? Have you seen him in the world like that? Man, T-Lo ain't from Bankhead, man. Don't even ask me no question like that. What we do? How you seen him, man? The month, how you seen him?
Hell no, I ain't seen that nigga ass. I don't even know home like that. I don't even know, bro, for real, bro. I don't even know you. Hey, we on Silk Street every day.
Where I'm from, man. What's that, homie? Y'all done seen T.I. on Bankhead before? You done seen T.I. on Bankhead before? What back?
You said that way?
You know you making it up. Man, y'all tell them what my name is, man. Who run Bankhead, y'all? Who T.I.? Y'all know T.I.?
That's lame, man.
I ain't trying to hate on your homie, man, but you know, you should have got on the radio talking, man. I ain't never hollered your name, so you holler mine.
In the streets of the A right now, Shawty Lo.
These folks don't know where T.I. from.
He from Clayton County.
Jennifer, you ever seen T.I. on Bankhead? No, sir. I'm trying to get somebody to vouch for you, homie. I know you're a good rapper and all. I can't take that from you, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't deal a lot in the game, partner. You say you put Bankhead on the map, man, but you ain't from here, clear.
T.I. responds. He shoots his video at the Bowen Homes sign. He puts himself in the middle of the neighborhood. He does Shawty Lo's jog in the video, a direct public mockery. The message is clear. I am not running from this.
What it is, y'all?
The beef escalates to November 2008 at the Dirty Awards in Atlanta. Both entourages are in the same building. 2 incidents break out. Police use pepper spray. They evacuate the audience. The ceremony shuts down. Shawty Lo himself gets blasted in the face with pepper spray in the chaos.
Once again, man, thank everybody, man, for all the support, man, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate it, you know. I would have never thought at the beginning of the year that I'd be having the best year of my career, you know what I'm saying? I gotta thank all y'all for that, bro, like real talk, man, 100. Now, it's almost the end of the night, you did, but I don't think we need to get up out of here, man, before we do one of the hottest songs in the city, you understand?
The man to the left of Tip is Alpha Mega, who recently broke his silence on serious charges that T.I. would soon face. I recently covered this story. If you want to hear the unbelievable way this situation destroyed their friendship, check the comments for a link and watch that video next.
What? Could we go crank this thing up like we supposed to?
5 months later, Tip is preparing to go to prison on his federal gun case. He throws a farewell concert at Club Crucial in Bankhead, and the man he had been at war with for 2 years steps on stage with him.
Yeah, we spoke. I mean, I don't know what that conversation meant, because shortly after we spoke, I mean, you know, I felt that, you know, that conversation, those words weren't upheld, you know. It was just real.
Right now, we're gonna set a Trade Truth video set, man. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't no
Song
place
me
in my
just
life
did
for it
not
right
too
now.
long
You
ago.
know, there was a time in my life
collaboration
where I
with a lot of my
no more
career
than to
niggas,
indulge in
I
that
fuck
kind
with
of
the long way.
activity. You know what I'm
They be
saying? I
pissing,
went
man. You know what I'm saying?
around
We get money,
looking
man.
for it, welcoming
You know,
it.
I'm
You
just
know,
signed to
but
GU
now,
and
man,
Well
I just done blown way
man.
past
Make
that.
the moves,
There really ain't no
man.
place in my life for it. So, like what I told him really is, I'm not tripping. You know, it's been over for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking way past this. I got way too much other stuff I'm involved in that I got to look forward to even be bothered with it.
They squash it in Bankhead, in front of the neighborhood that started it all. Tip says that the beef was exaggerated by the media, that it was never as serious as it looked from the outside. The streets see something different. They see a king acknowledging a king. They see Tip at the height of his power, hours before going to prison, choosing to share the stage with the one man who had challenged his Bankhead credentials publicly. That moment matters, because what comes next is what most people never heard about.
Letting them get there, you know, this, you know, get us from doing what we gotta do, like feed our family. Yeah. Unless we got a minor tree in the backyard. And I don't think nobody got no minor tree in the backyard where you're picking money.
After the beef, Shawty Lo keeps building. In 2011, he signs his label to a distribution deal with G Unit South, a deal reportedly worth millions. He sits across from 50 for 7 hours. They discover they have nearly identical life stories. Mother on drugs, raised by grandmother. Grandmother dies young, left alone. The streets. A man who wasn't supposed to make it, making it. 50 Cent sees in Shawty Lo what the mainstream never fully gave him credit for. The authenticity of a man who actually lived every word of every song he recorded.
You know we back.
I know we about to shoot some movies in the ATL now, Fizz.
Oh yeah, we can make it going, man. The deal with the D4LG and the deals are it's a beautiful thing.
It's a beautiful thing, man. So they said it's a 50-50?
Yeah, it's actually like a joint venture setup. What it is I was in conversations with Tommy. I was trying to buy Tommy Boy records. Because there's a distribution that they had. They did the deal so long ago that they had the best possible distribution rate, and it didn't quite go through. But I actually had the money that I raised to do that actual deal on deck. So within the D4LG unit deal, it's like we play the Interscope role, and he plays the G Unit role.
Okay.
In this deal.
Okay.
You know what I mean, like it's because I was able to take the money that I had for one deal set up that kind of fell apart and move it over and do this. And if he didn't come at that, it was almost perfect timing. Like he showed up with his album, it was all put together, was done. And I was like, who helped you like put everything together? He got everybody in the records and everything. Like cool. See, you can see how much I don't care or how I don't hold things. I don't hold negative energy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I let things go. Once they stop messing with me, I'm done with it. You know what I'm saying? That's like when they come with the song and the Pocahontas is like a joint of his mixtape. But you know, it's actually starting to momentum is popping, but it got Wale on it.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm like, that's like Ricky crew.
Yeah.
You know what
I feel it.
I'm like, but I don't care. It's because it's his choice.
Yeah, it's his choice.
For those things. You see what I'm saying? And then as far as D4L Records is concerned, it's what he chooses to do and those different things. And of course, I'll have some ideas that I want to filter through it. But you know, when you got someone down here, you know how it is. Every artist is from here that's popping, got to make their way to New York or Los Angeles.
True.
Or they have somebody as their representation going there. And this is the beginning of them not having to go to New York or Los Angeles, having an outlet right here.
Right here in the South, baby. Right here in the South, baby. Lo, what's up, man? How you feeling?
I feel good, baby.
Come on, man. You next to the richest man in the world right now, man.
Believe that.
Lo, Carlos, Slash, done it all, man. So look, Lo, what made you, you know what I'm saying, just really, I know you had a lot of deals on the table. You called Bank, man. Look, Bank, man. Shout out what you think about this label, what you think about this label. So tell me how you feel about it.
Man, I feel good about the situation, man. Like I said, I had a lot of situations on my table. But when I went to New York, you know what I'm saying, I sat down with a couple of labels, but when I sat down with Fifth, we had like a 7-hour meeting, man. You know, it was a very long meeting, and you know, our minds just back and forth, man. And I love what, you know what I'm saying, came out of it. And you know, at the end of the day, we for real.
Yeah, it might have been about an hour if it was just a regular artist deal.
Wow.
Artist deal is, let me give you an advance.
Yeah.
And give you 10 cents off for every disc.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like when you start doing this, it's different. You know, you got to kind of sort it out. So it did take about 7. The actual first meeting was 7 hours.
Yeah.
So y'all done had no intermission. Y'all was just in there for 7 hours.
Just going. We went from music to cologne.
Talking about movies.
On that picket water.
Because I just raised $200 million for my production company, Cheetah Vision, and we broke the 200 into 20, 10 times. And Lionsgate bought the domestic rights to all 10 of those films. So the third film is still actively in production and filming in New Orleans right now. And I shot a small role in that film, but the first 2 I starred in. So it was me, Bruce Willis, and Ryan Phillippe in the setup. And it's me, Robert De Niro, and Forrest Whitaker, freelancers. And the third one is Bruce Willis, Josh Duhamel, and myself. And I shot a piece with Rampage Jackson in there.
Getting it in.
So it's cool. Yeah, we're doing some different things. Just diversifying, being part of film projects. I think that passion develops. It's a natural progression, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you, man.
But the major label moment never fully arrives. A second studio album gets delayed, then delayed again. The G-Unit deal produces noise, but not the commercial breakthrough it promises. The music keeps coming. Mixtapes, features, street releases. But the wider industry never locks in behind him the way his talent demands. What the coverage never says is what the people who knew him said instead. He was a present father. He loved his kids. He went to school events. He showed up. The narrative the show built, deadbeat rapper, multiple women, chaos, was the opposite of how the people in his life described him. The industry keeps him at arm's length after that. The moment for the mainstream never comes back around. And then on the morning of September 21st, 2016, it runs out of time entirely.
Another big story we are following. Local rapper Shawty Lo died early this morning when his car crashed on an I-285 exit ramp near Cascade Road. The crash also injured 2 other people inside the car. Fox 5's Portia Bruner just spoke exclusively to the rapper's daughter. She is live now at the medical examiner's office in Fulton County. So Portia, I can imagine they have lots of fond memories to share of their father. Terrible story.
It really is very heartbreaking, but I can tell you these young ladies spoke so very highly of their father. You know, to them, Shawty Lo was Carlos Walker, their father, and just a guy who took really good care of them and all of his 11 children. Now, let's just go back to what happened. It was around 2 o'clock this morning, just after 2 o'clock this morning. Fulton County police tell us Carlos Walker crashed his white Audi around 285 near Cascade Road area after leaving a nightclub with 2 friends. Now, Fulton County police say the Audi swerved off the road, struck a tree, overturned, and then caught on fire. Now, the 2 women inside that car were able to get out. We're taking the Grady Memorial with life-threatening injuries. Sadly, though, the 40-year-old father of 11 sons and daughters was pronounced dead on the scene. Now, we spoke to 4 of his daughters this morning. They shared a photo taken just this weekend, sadly, at the funeral for Mr. Walker. Shawty Lo's father just passed away last week. A photo taken, one of the last at that funeral. And when I talked to the girls, I tell you they had tears in their eyes, but smiles on their faces as they talked about their father's legacy as a rapper in Atlanta. What do you want people to remember about your father?
That he was a happy person. He helped so many people. That he loved his kids, he loved his family, he loved Bankhead, Born Homes.
He always taught us to never quit on our dreams, always to
go forward always to make sure you go to school, make sure you go to college, make sure you go forward with anything you want to achieve in life.
His funeral procession makes one final stop before the burial. The Blue Flame Lounge, the strip club he had been at hours before he died. The casket arrives. The lights inside are dimmed. Candles glow. It is a moment of silence filled, as one reporter wrote, with nothing but candlelight and the glow from the club's stage lighting. He is buried at Forest Lawn Memorial Gardens in College Park. He is 40 years old. Bowen Homes is gone, demolished in 2009. The streets he grew up on have been renamed. The neighborhood that made him has been replaced, but his manager said it plainest. He kept it 100. He never switched up on you. That is why people loved him. He had a #1 song, a world record, a top 20 album, a G-Unit deal. He had the ear of every major rapper in the game, but he never got the cover of a major magazine. He never headlined a stadium. He never got a true documentary while he was alive. You just heard the story of a man from Bowen Homes who was arrested 28 times, faced 40 years in prison, came home, built a label from nothing, and died at 40 on a highway exit ramp. And this is how he left a legacy that isn't forgotten. And now he's called the King of Bankhead.
Every time I done ran into Tip, man, he definitely pay homage, man. Man, he be like, man, your dad is a great man. He really is the king of Bankhead, man. He really is a stand-up guy, man. Every time I done seen him, he done stopped, took a picture with me, had a conversation with me, and he even invited us here to the Trap Cafe to celebrate our father, man. So I really appreciate that, man.
Ain't nothing but some love, man.
Because he wasn't a rapper, he was just a storyteller. He just told his story.
Thousands gather on the streets of Atlanta tonight, paying tribute to an urban music legend.
40-year-old Shawty Lo tragically passing away in a car wreck this morning. A vigil held outside a music studio off Bankhead Highway brought crowds of people together in memory of the Atlanta rapper.
Everyone tonight paying respects here to the man they call the King of Bankhead.
I told you I would.
New joint, man. I guess we're gonna call it na 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 na. I come through in some real coupish, transparent, see right through it, and no yeah, and this that new shit. Hello, and bitch I do this. Shawty Lo, I'm 10 toes down. Up the sideline trying to stay in bounds. Just sold a Honda and it just touched. They keep doing shit. The album already ready, man, but we can still doing shit. If this shit might make the album, man. You know, this shit don't stop.
Please like, comment, and subscribe. Click here to watch the story behind why Tip left Alpha Mega for dead next. Welcome to On Point Stories.
People say I can't go back in the hood, but you know, I heard when I heard that I was in the hood. Okay.